Just one win away from the national championship level last year. It's hockey time. The puck drops on Hitmen versus the Knights on USPHL Elite Division opening day. Thank you once again for joining in as the Knights take possession behind their own net. Wheeling it around, trying to find some space, but this Hitmen pursuit is immediately relentless. Jersey Hitmen have 3 men in that defensive zone for the Knights. They are not giving them any time and space. We'll see if the Knights are going to be able to break through this high pressure. Spinning now along the sideboards, trying to find some room. Back down to Stagel. Stagel carries it behind his own net. Dangerous little move in front of his own net there. He's trying to find any space. There is absolutely no outlet right now for this Knights squad. They are just trying to find any way to get themselves through the zone. They finally do clear the puck, trying to keep it in the zone. Big battle along the board, still on the blue line, and the Hitmen clear it out again. Jersey with the puck on their stick, firing through, long shot. Passing it down ahead, Hitmen looking controlled in their own zone. Back behind their own net once more. It's a good time to settle. The early goal is not so much a problem this early in the game. Now the opportunity is for the Hitmen to kind of regain that momentum they had early on in this one. No need to panic, no need to change this early on. Hitmen having some trouble clearing it out now. Knights still holding on to possession in the zone. Down on the far side, looking for some space, unable to find it. Back skating is Stagel. He's able to cut it across. Still battling in the neutral zone. Stagel on the retreat. He's got the puck on his stick, circling back towards his net and firing ahead. Michael Gannon Stagel looking confident on the puck. You love a defenseman with a lot of confidence and a lot of speed. He's making an early impact here. Nick Vaselli taking the face off for the Knights. Hitmen win that back. Fighting for it again and unable to get control. Looks like we're getting a whistle. And it looks like it's going to be our first penalty of the game. Looks like a tripping call. We'll see who goes to the box. Looks like Michael Abdico is going to the box. Point, dumping it in. A great job by Wilkes-Barre to kill that penalty. Really, really great initiative on their part. Through center ice, bouncing puck. Wilkes-Barre spinning around, trying to find some room back behind. Back up to the point now. Right across, firing in deep. Good job by the Hitmen to stay out in front. Dangerous pass in front though. Jersey Hitmen doing a good job of sealing up the space right in front of the crease, but every once in a while, that puck kind of skates through. Down on the far side, good clearance there by Asante. Asante's been all over the place. Point to point. I think Wilkes-Barre right now not really able to get anything going towards the net. Jersey Hitmen willing to give them the boards, willing to give them the outside, as long as they don't give up the middle. Back on the Hitmen stick, finally getting the zone clearance, 8:45 to go. Fired that one in. Looks like we're going to get a change from both teams. Looking to get some tired skaters off the ice. Firing this one through. The Hitmen timed up that zone entry. They're in clear. That shot on net doesn't go. Great save by the netminder and a really good permission to watch that game. You can follow us at @_DanK Show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now TikTok. Dan K told me that TikTok was the future. I didn't believe him when I was accosted by the 2009 Jersey Whalers, who told me that TikTok is the coolest thing ever. And I believe them more than I believe Dan. Hitmen dealing with some physicality on their end now, trying to find some space out through the neutral zone. 4:35 left to play. Wilkes-Barre back and forth, looking for some space of their own. That's Sinicola. Sinicola has been a good back ice skater right now. He's really been a calming presence when that puck is in the defensive zone. He looks like he has some really good hands. Wilkes-Barre still trying to find some room back up near the blue line. Passed over to the right side and dumped in. Recovered by the Knights. Battling for it. Lots of board battles here. Still battling for it. Can the Hitmen win this one forward? They do. Hitmen skating through the zone. They've got the attack. It's a 2-on-2. Can they complete the pass? Unable to do so. Great defensive effort there. That was a fantastic look by Vaselli as that shot came through on the second chance. That one didn't go. But give all the defensive credit to Hitmen. We've got 20 seconds left to go here. Hitmen applying some light pressure. Here's Stagel once more. Passing ahead. That's Schoen. Schoen wears a huge hit, loses the puck. That puck going to trickle back out to the neutral zone. And with 5 seconds left to go, that one should do it here in the first period of play. Jersey Hitmen are going to come out in the second full possession. They want to see good passes right through the zone. So look for these teams to come back with a bit of a vengeance here. But first, your Jersey Hitmen are going to have to find a way to clear the last 19 seconds of this Vanderplaat penalty. And we drop the puck on period number 2. This one won by the Hitmen, cleared down immediately towards the Knights zone. If they can get it moving forward, they've got one more shot with the man advantage. 3 seconds left on the power play. Turning around, trying to find some space, not able to find it. Bailey going to recover this one as the 5th skater comes back onto the ice, and the Jersey Hitmen are back at full strength. Nolan clearing this one through. Trying to find room here, and now here comes the attack. Firing down the side. Good back skate job by the Knights on that one. They were able to stop that play before something dangerous started. That was Schindelman on the bouncing puck recovery, skating hard towards the zone. Looking for room along the sideboard. Can't find it. Firing this one ahead, calling for the puck now. Jersey Hitmen looking for that aggressive attack through center ice. And are going to dump it in and get the puck cleared and get a line change here. Jersey Hitmen really love that high pressure, and it's a great way to really start off these periods too, because if there's one thing you want, it's you want to be facing a tired team. So what do when they come out of the intermission refreshed and energized? Well, you have Jersey Hitmen defending, taking the space off in their own zone. Rushmeyer and Nolan on the ice on this shift. Nolan looking behind the net. A good job by Nolan playing physically in front. That shot wide hit the back of the net. That one no go. Nolan's been doing a great job of bodying up on Schoen when Schoen tries to get into the screen position. Jared Schoen is a bigger skater. He's an 03. He really makes his presence felt. So it's up to Nolan in that situation to really make sure that he doesn't get in too deep in front of the netminder. And it looks like we're going to get another tripping call on the Knights. Going to the box. Point. Liam kind of playing that last man near the blue line to keep that puck in the zone. Trying to get out of it. That's Vanderplaat. Vanderplaat dumping that one in. He's going to go off for a change. This long change period always makes things a little interesting as this 4-on-4 comes to an end. And now we've got a Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights power play opportunity for the next 25 seconds if they're able to make something happen. Dangerous pass in front, bouncing puck, a lot of bodies, but not able to spin that one around. Back up to the point, Knights still have it. That's a dangerous pass, and here comes the Hitmen counterattack with 10 seconds left to go. They're going to dump that one in, looking like they're just going to try to see this one out and get back to full strength. Jersey Hitmen now 0 for 3 on their power play opportunities. Wilkes-Barre 0 for 2. That second power play, about 30 seconds, but they had good possession, a good opportunity to try to make something happen. But kudos to the Hitmen for recognizing the situation and just getting that puck out of the zone. Dangerous pass here, a clear lane right in front, deflected high. No chance for Smith to make that save. A lot of chaos in front of the net. Bad bounce right there. That shot high, splashing bodies everywhere. Bodies on the ice all over this offensive zone. Everyone throwing themselves into the action, trying to make something happen here. The Knights trying desperately to hold on to this zone advantage. The Hitmen trying desperately to clear it. Looks like they'll finally be able to. There's Goebel. Goebel sprinting up, firing that one off the board. He's going to get a change. Some tired Hitmen skates. This long change period makes things difficult for both of these teams to really keep those skates fresh. It's all about just trying to make sure you guys don't get caught out there at the back end of the long shift. Hitmen now threatening. Bouncing puck behind the Knights net. That one, slap shot from the blue line. That one immediately eaten up by the Knights. And here they come again, back in the other direction. Pass to himself off the sidewall. Passing it across. Hitmen look to have it again. And you see Coach Ryan Secor of the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights is not particularly happy with his team right now, trying to get them corrected, trying to make sure that those bouncing pucks in front of the net don't continue to happen as this game moves forward. Crossing the 6-minute mark now in the second period of play. Both teams tied up at 2. Wilkes-Barre decidedly on the back skates right now. The hometown Jersey Hitmen looking to have an advantage, but here come the Knights out of their own zone. Firing up that far side, looking for an opening, not going to find one. Still spinning, still firing, doesn't work there. Little bit of some words exchanged right there, and a lot of physical play by Hasenauer. Number 15, Blake Hasenauer, he's an 0-3 sitting on the left wing. He has made an impact. He's made a huge impact. Absolutely huge. He's been physical in open ice and along the boards. He's been skilled, he's been fast. He's going to be an asset for this team. It's Hasenauer again, battling for it now. Hasenauer looking for a puck, looking for an advantage. Not sticking off this one. Dangerous now. Here come the Knights again. Taking the face off for the Jersey Hitmen. Looks to be number 18, Matt Cochran. Cochran wins that one back, but a little too hot as that one comes straight out of his zone. Huge hit there. That one looks like it's going to be a penalty on Hasenauer. That hit was... No penalty called on Hasenauer there. The hit looked like it may have been high. The goaltender came out. The ref's hand looked like it may have gone up. Then it was waved off. Just a good hard hit by Hasenauer there at center ice. Here come the Knights, skating through. Back now is Kirka. Good shot on net. Great save in net. Goalie on his back. He sticks on the ice, and certainly no one is going to appreciate that late stick by Hasenauer, but another fantastic save by the netminder, Frank Smith. He was sprawled on his back. Never a good sight for a coach. Never want to see the goaltender go down like that. That usually means that they are trying anything to save that puck. Now, one of the things the Jersey Hitmen are doing really well right now is back skating, getting back into the zone to make sure that they're able to stop this Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knight advance. This Knights team is quick. They are able to turn on a dime, and they are able to get things moving in their direction a lot faster than you might think, especially for a team this physical. Great job by Alex Kirka, apologies, for getting back into the play. That one's cleared out. Trying to get away from it are the Hitmen. Skating through, losing an edge, getting back up on his feet, huge hit along the board. The Knights have it, trying to get through it. Knights have it along the board. They're in the zone now. Looking to keep all their skaters on the ice. They're looking to try to maintain some zone presence here. 2:12 left to go in the second period of play, battling down behind the net of the Jersey Hitmen. Hitmen looking for a clearance. They do. Another huge hit laid out there. Dishing it out was Jack Vanderplaat, who really has been an impressive player all over the ice today. You know, you talk about the returners that the Jersey Hitmen have, and he's certainly one of them, and he has made an impact. Big hit there along the backboards, battling for it, still looking for some space, unable to find it. Goebel really getting involved, but here come the Knights. This could be huge. Another great play. This is exactly what the Jersey Hitmen have been doing. This time Nolan able to break up that potential 2-on-1. 1:26 left to go. Hitmen with the puck in the zone. There's Nolan collecting that puck, firing it. That one goes high. No chance for the goaltender. Wearing a huge hit is Austin Bailey. He settled that one down and stopped it from going out of the zone. Minute 10 left now. Still battling behind the net. Wilkes-Barre really needing to clear this puck. Nolan spinning and firing. That shot high and wide. A deflection on the way through. Wilkes-Barre finally clears the puck. Hitmen dump it back in the zone. And we've crossed the 1-minute mark. Teams getting their last change before the end of this period. Wilkes-Barre looking to make something happen here. Puck on their stick now. They may have caught the Hitmen a little offsides on the slow change. Here comes Wilkes-Barre. Good look right in front. Bouncing puck. This could be dangerous. Hitmen need to clear it out, trying to get their netminder out of the back of the net. They do, and they clear the puck. A great job to get that back without the icing. 30 seconds left. Puck in center ice. Drop the puck in the third period of play. Both teams are excited. Thank you for joining us. Watch third period of play. Make sure to tweet to @LJones1138. Let me know what you're seeing at home. Let me know what we should be looking for, and we'll go ahead and mention it on the broadcast. This one fired ahead. Couldn't quite clear the zone with the Jersey Hitmen. Wilkes-Barre doing a good job early on of applying that pressure, taking the page out of Jersey's book here, making sure that puck stays in the zone as long as possible. That one bounces out. Great clear by the Hitmen. Wilkes-Barre turning this one around. That's CJ Reed firing it back through the zone. Deflected pass, unable to connect. Battling for it near the blue line. Looks like that one never got out of the zone. Good stick away right there. Working absolute overtime is Clay Shametz. Clay Shametz teams without really preparing or looking at them, but when you're doing a Jersey Hitmen game, they recruit so heavily out of New Jersey that we've heard all these tags before. Back behind the net, Jersey Hitmen looking to clear it. They finally do. A bit outnumbered, but they're going to push ahead. Great little move there by Russo. A great job single-handedly down in front. Dangerous pass over the middle. Can't find a connection. That one backhanded, still bouncing in the middle. Got to clear it out, and the Knights finally do. They're going to now send it down the other way. Looks like the pass was tipped in center ice to avoid the icing, but now they're going to have to go find it. Kuzminski was in support before the whistle blew, but looks like we're going to get another tripping call here. We'll see who it ends up against. Looks like that penalty is going to be Eric Coy, number 16. A minor for roughing. He's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. And the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights are going to be on their third power play of the day. Wilkes-Barre, a little bit of a tie-up on the face-off. They're going to recover the puck fairly quickly. Crossing the 11-minute mark in the third period now. 1:45 left on this penalty for the Knights, looking to take advantage of the odd man chance. Back up to the point. Low shot fired in. Now the glove side. Great save by the goaltender. Another good one by Smith off the low hard shot by Cunningham. Wilkes-Barre really throwing their scoring lines out here. Really throwing a lot of guys with a lot of skill and speed. Apologies, looks like that shot was from Kotler, number 10, who currently sits up at the point on the side of the faceoff. Battling through, trying to find some space. And there is Cunningham. Cunningham firing through the zone. Cunningham taking it all by himself around the back of the Hitman net, wearing the hit and getting it back out to the point. A great job by Cunningham there. Back and forth, pass to pass, right over the middle. A good clearance by Jersey there, forcing the Knights to come back out and reset. Kuzminski looks like he's going to be leading that. A little bit of a fake to get Vanderplaat to bite. Cunningham passing it ahead again. Still along the side, good pass up. Cunningham really leading the point, leading the charge here as we cross 50 seconds left on this power play. Ryan Cunningham, the on-ice general for this Knights power play attack. Knights bring it back into the zone. Cunningham's going to come off. Bouncing puck in front. Jersey needs a clearance. They finally get one with 30 seconds left to go on this power play. The Knights have not really managed the hit right there on the far side. Another huge hit behind the net of the Hitmen. Here's that physicality we talked about. 5:43 left to go. Knights have it again, trying to find some space. It's not going to be there. The Jersey Hitmen have struck down in front of that net. And here come the Hitmen attack. Firing along, back towards the board. Good job by the Knights to get back into position. A good-looking shot right there and a soft paddle by Clancy. A great save by Clancy again. The rapid-fire shots now starting to come. Clancy having to weather the storm. One rattled around the boards. Back on the Knights. This one sent ahead by Schoen. Schoen has it back on his stick. Looking to try to clear it again and get some fresh skates on the ice. Schoen going to take this one up, see how long he can move it forward for. Using his head on that one, deflecting that shot back into the zone, and now it's going to be cleared once again. Looks like the icing call. CJ Reed coming all the way back down to get it. And with 4:56 left to go, the time continues to trickle away for both of these teams as the score remains 3-3. A lot of shots on net for both of these teams today. For such a defensive game, you're almost surprised when you look at that shots on goal total, because despite the defensive prowess of both sides, despite the physicality, despite the hard hitting, there have been some really quality offensive chances from both sides of the ice. Face off one back. Reed looking for the big shot. One deflected away, no chance there. Wilkes-Barre needing to get this puck somewhere towards center ice to be able to get a redirect. Good job keeping that one in. Reed back on it. Reed sending this one through. Bouncing puck again. There's Cunningham. Cunningham wearing a huge hit. Bouncing puck in front of the net once more, and once more, Frank Smith makes the save. We'd like to thank you for watching this opening game for the USPHL's Elite season. Opening night for both of these teams, and for the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights franchise as well. We'd like to officially welcome them to the USPHL. We're extremely happy to have this and all of our new expansion teams in the USPHL this season. The league continues to grow in extremely positive ways, bringing fantastic hockey people, fantastic businessmen into the USPHL. We love to see it, and here come the Knights. It's 2-on-1, looking for a centering pass. That one blocker, bouncing puck in front. A lot of chaos. Unable to find the back of the net are the Knights as the Hitmen clear the puck. That was as good a chance as any for the Knights, as this one comes trickling all the way back down to their defensive zone. It's a good look on the 2-on-1. Got in a little bit too deep to get that cross-ice pass, so went for the redirect. And that almost worked. It wasn't quite the save that Smith wanted to get on that one. Good zone entry here by Jersey. Trying to keep it in. Looking to get some space. Cross ice. Low hard shot. That one deflected away. CJ Reed wearing the worst of that one. Giving a potential ahead of him. 35.1 seconds. Face off one. Kept in the zone by Stagel. Stagel sends it back down. Battling forward in the corner. Kuzminski. Kuzminski sends it back up. Cunningham back skating now. The Hitmen able to recover the puck. 20 seconds left. The Hitmen are in the zone. Puck skated away. Now here come the Knights. They've got one more chance at this if they can get a good clearance here. Cunningham looking to lead this team going forward. 10 seconds to go. Cunningham into the zone. Leaves it off. Back up to the point. There's Stagel. Stagel getting around the defenseman. He's got time for one more shot. 2, 1. Shot on net. Doesn't go. Save made. Kicked around the back. And folks, we're going to get 2 minutes for interference, a 2-minute minor. And what that means right now, Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights are on the power play. It's a 4-on-3. They've got one of the hardest to beat advantages right now. The 4-on-3 is certainly a lot harder to stop than the 5-on-4. Let's see if they can make something out of it. Wilkes-Barre Scranton looking through, looking for an opening. Jersey Hitmen going to have to work very, very hard and be very smart about where they chase the puck and how they get clearances. No fancy clearances here. You just got to get it out of the zone. Although, if the Knights aren't going to press, you might as well hold on to it on your own end as long as possible. 1:15 left to go. Here's Ryan Cunningham. Toe drag, that one left off. Change here, still in the zone. A little bit of chaos. There's Cunningham now firing again. Good deflection in the zone once more. Another low hard shot deflected away. Smith being tested again. Knights have it. Back up at the point. Still 4-on-4. Back to the point. Low hard shot. That one deflected. Jersey Hitmen keeping their sticks on the ice. Good fundamental defense here in this overtime period. Still battling. Now along the corner board. Long skate through the zone here. 1:12 left to go. Long skate through the zone. Just giving a lot of space to the Knights right now. There's Cunningham again. That one fired, deflected. Cleared from the knee. Great clearance there. Icing waved off. Last minute of play here. The Knights trying to cherry pick on the change. Great job by the Hitmen to not allow that to happen. They got off the ice, back on the ice very efficiently. Last 50 seconds in the overtime period. Good for a couple of pushes here. We're seeing one from the Hitmen across the center ice. Good job separating the man from the puck. Oval looking fierce there. I like the backhand elevation after the low forehand on the first try, but that one is no good for the Jersey Hitmen either. And here come the Knights. Jared Schoen back and forth, going wide left again. Coming through, trying to get high right. That one doesn't go either. Another great job by Frank Smith. We talked before about his ability to manage those